Hey, what's up, Bryan? So I just got done working with you, and we were talking about some shoulder movements that really would help that rotator cuff. And like I was saying, it could be a bit of impingement, could just be a little. Sorry, I know it's on the other side, but could be the just one or two or maybe even three of those muscles are getting a little strained while you sleep or crimped on or something like that. But one thing that's really great for rotator cuff pain and shoulder pain is to find a way to get blood flow without overtaxing it. And I think the movements we did today sounded like they helped. So honestly, I would do these at least once a day while you're away, and then you could probably get away with doing them 2 times. They're not going to be anything that, oh my God, that was so much work. They're supposed to be subtle, and really just the position and the cues that you use are probably the most important, right? So the first one would be a side lying, and like I said, don't use large canned tomatoes, but like a can of beans or a can of soup, that would be perfect weight wise, and probably pretty easy to find there up at the cabin. But so you're side lying. I think you can see me. My elbow is tight to the side. I got a 90-degree bend here. I could use a pillow. I could prop my head up with my hand, whatever works best there. But I really want to keep it side lying. So elbow tight, ease down. I think about 3, 2, 1, 1. 3, 2, 1, 2. Right? And I'm just going to continue on with that. And for now, let's make that 10 reps times 2. So I would do my right side 10 times, flip it over, do my left arm 10 times, and then come back and do a second round. If you don't have a weight for some reason, tight fist, right? And maybe go 15 reps. But the key is having some kind of load to take through that, okay? So that's external rotation. Number 2 is a bit more strengthening, and that's traveling in scaption. And might as well do it in a squat. I think that's a great way to do it. By all means, you could do it just standing and doing these guys, right? So scaption is straight arms, come down to the bottom of a V and travel up. Now the hard part is when I do that, not arching out my low back, and as I do it, don't do the Nixon, right? So we want to keep those shoulders down as we raise them up. But for you, I think 2 sets of 12 would be down to my squat, big open up. That's 1. Down, big open up is 2. Okay? So 2 sets of 12 there. And then we had our horizontal shrugs, they're called. But they're basically a push-up without bending your elbows. And for right now, we're keeping them at the knees. So I set up just like I would a knee push-up. My elbows stay straight, abs engaged, and I'm just going to drop my rib cage through, push away, through, push away. And I would do 2 sets of 10 of those. And so the way I might set it up is do my external rotators, switching sides, and then do scaption squat for a set, do these for a set. Then scaption squat for a set, and then do my final one here. And that would be it. I think those 3 movements would really help you out. I'm just trying to think. The one other thing that might be a great metric would be, before you do the exercises, go into something like this, like you were doing, but make it to where your arm can stay straight and a door's not in your way and touch the ground, right? So 10 on one side, 10 on the other, and then go through your movements and then try it again and see if there's more rotation there or just more ease is really what we're looking for. And the knees, remember those guys stay glued to the floor because that will really test that rotation. And I would just do 10 per side just to check in. It's a great way too to mobilize. I go here on the chest, but it's the mid back, and that will help you rotate through the chest. So anyways, I hope those help, sir. Have a great time away. See ya.